iHeart Podcasts. Hear more Gold 101.7 podcasts.
Playlists and listen live on the free iHeart app. Well, friendy, it's time for our podcast. What have we got today?
We meet the new millennial saint. He passed away when he was 15 or 16. This is back in the 90s. But he is our first millennial saint. What did he do to become a saint? Who is he? We'll tell you all the information.
Yeah. Also, the pub test today, the bedroom chair.
Well, I just thought it'd be contentious because people put clothes on it. You introduced the idea of the cuck chair.
Well, that's not me. That's because of the Andrew Tate misogyno world. They say that that's a chair so a bloke can sit there, or you sit there rather, while watching some bloke tune your missus.
Meaning modern men are so weak that that's where we are now.
Apparently.
But you've got nice furniture. We look at
bringing a big poof into the bedroom.
Ottoman, please. We look at the advent of singing politicians. It never ends well.
Yeah, it never does.
And I found an old food rule from the 1700s from England, and I think it has some relevance in the kitchen today.
The tribal drum will beat for this. Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you nutface?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But you're an idiot.
Jonesy and Amanda are here. It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda. What a beautiful day it was yesterday.
So warm yesterday.
A little bit of rain as I was riding in this morning. Did you cop some rain?
Yeah, they're saying that, well, it reached 30 yesterday in some parts of Sydney. Today, the rain and wind is back. We just heard in the news we're going to reach tops of 26, I think, with a shower or two and rain.
Sure.
A few showers for the rest of the week.
My spies told me you went for a little swimmy yesterday. Is this true?
I went to the beach with a friend of mine. I rarely go swimming, but a friend of mine said, come for a swim. And I said, yes. And she said, oh, my God, I didn't expect you to say yes.
Did you go out far?
No, the water was cold. Dipped in, got out again. Lots of people around, lots of people at the beach.
Yeah.
Did you go in yesterday? You go in every day. I go in maybe once every 3 years.
I went for a paddle, but I didn't fall in. I'm not.
What a boast. You're not what?
Well, there wasn't much surf, so I didn't fall in.
You have great sort of stability.
Actually, I went for a windsurf as well. I went for a windsurf and a paddle. That's how much of a waterman I am.
That's how little you work.
That's how little I work. I know, that's quite the boast, isn't it?
It is.
So which beach did you go? No, we won't say which beach. We don't want people, knowing about your life.
Oh, I just went to the local beach.
Local beach, good. And did you go in a pool or did you swim in the sea?
Swam in the sea.
Right, okay, good. Do you swim much? You a good swimmer?
I can swim, but no, I don't do laps.
And
there's the man who does, we've probably known him for maybe 25, 30 years. Once every couple of years, he updates our insurance and things. He just said the other day we had a meeting and he said, well, I won't be here next week. I'm off to swim the channel.
He swam the channel?
Yeah, you don't put goose fat and things anymore. You put Vaseline in your armpits. You have to wear a Speedo. I mean, you don't wear a wetsuit. There are rules around that. And off you go.
And has he done it?
Yeah, he completed it.
Wow, that's extraordinary.
Yeah, and he practiced by swimming up and down for 8 hours, up and down lengths of the beach in cold water.
Yeah. Well, each time when I go for a paddle...
You put Vaseline and duck fat.
I see Tony, the train driver. He always swims off from Shelley Beach near my place and goes up to Windy Point and comes back.
Who's he? I don't know.
He's Tony, the train driver. He's like a big beast of a man. He looks every day he swims. He loves swimming. But just in his Speedos. And he doesn't usually wear goggles, just swims out
Interesting, because I kept picturing it'd be like that documentary I saw of Susie Moroney where she swam, was it from Cuba to Florida? And she had to be in a cage because of the jellyfish and the sharks. And
he gets stingrays, he gets sharks, the whole thing.
Yeah.
One day I was out there on my board and I just saw this brown thing floating in the water and I thought it was Tony, the train driver. I said, oh, that's Tony. And I thought, geez, a bit far out. And then I noticed it wasn't moving. And I thought, jeepers, I better go and investigate. So I started paddling probably 500 metres offshore.
Oof.
It wasn't Tony at all. It was a palm frond. It was the back of a palm frond.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
I ended up giving that palm frond mouth to mouth.
You all the train timetables. I'm the sort of person that if I can't go out into the water over my head, I have to feel the sand under my feet.
What sort of cosy? What was the arrangement? Just for our readers.
I'm not talking about this.
1 piece, 2 piece.
It was 18 piece.
3 piece full.
It was a 3-piece feed.
You converted to Islam just so you could wear a bikini.
That was me. Let's do Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, we can't do anything till we do that.
Question 1. Kate Miller-Heidke, Ronan Keating, Mel C, Richard Marx. Judges on which TV show?
Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
This will be something lovely. $150 to spend at Flowers for Everyone. It's such a nice thing to get fresh flowers. Alpha, does your wife buy flowers? Have you got a flowery garden?
We've got some flowers, little gardenias and...
and do you pick them from the garden and put them in vases?
No, I just let them go. There you go. I pick them. They're already there.
So
I walk past and I appreciate them.
Oh, it's a dilemma, isn't it, whether you snap something off and put it in a vase?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. We've got those birds of paradise things. They grow anywhere.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yeah. But, yeah.
And the other hibiscus, we've got the hibiscus, they're all gone at the moment.
You'd never put something in a vase? I love flowers inside the house.
I wouldn't think of putting something in a vase, but, maybe I appreciate flowers. I'm not against flowers.
Oh, what a nice thing to establish about you, Brendan.
So if you want to buy me a little bouquet, I get a lot of...
You hate it. You do get sent flowers and you hate it.
I get a lot of bouquets around here, for stuff that I've done. As opposed to you get brickbats.
I understood where that was going.
Kathleen's in Campsie.
Hello, Kathleen.
Hello.
And
Hello.
Kathleen, I'll just say this, I don't hate when people send me flowers, but it's unwieldy.
You always say, why didn't they give me beer?
I'd rather a carton of beer if you're going to, and really, if you want to look at the economics of it, the carton of beer is probably cheaper than the bunch of flowers that the people send. Just saying that to anyone that might be.
Remember when it was our agent, we share an agent, and it was her birthday, and I said, I've arranged some flowers. She said, put me on that. How much? I said, well, here's half. And you said, I'm not paying that.
Can we do this often?
Question number 1 for you, Kathleen. Kate Miller-Heidke, Ronan Keating, Mel C and Richard Marx are judges on which TV show?
The Voice.
The Voice.
What does the acronym GOAT stand for, Kathleen?
Man.
Oh, sorry, she's gone.
Bruce is in your minor.
Hello, Bruce. Do you know what the acronym GOAT stands for?
Greatest of all time.
That's it.
Thank you, Bruce.
Would you...
Let's play. Hark, what song is this?
If music be the food of love, play on. Hark, what is the name of this song?
This is where you have to decipher the song from its Shakespearean makeover. Are you up for this, Bruce?
Yes, give it to me.
Okay, let me just get out my skull and pantaloons. All faith hath fled, thus do I truly feel. I am cold and I am shamed, laid bare upon the ground. Illusion never turned to something true or real. Mine eyes are wide, mine eyes behold the sky, now torn.
Do you know the song, Bruce?
No, sorry.
I think you mentioned the title.
Gee, I was good though, wasn't I?
You were great. It was the skull and the pantaloons that did it.
It's what it is.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
The Magnificent Seven. We find ourselves up to question number 3.
This is Hark. What song is this?
If music be the food of love, play on. Hark, what is the name of this song?
This is where we give a song a Shakespearean makeover. Elizabeth's in... Oh, Elizabeth in Glenfield, I pray thee thus. Hello.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda.
Hello.
Amanda's swapping her one piece from yesterday. We're presuming it's one piece for some pantaloons.
I'm going to put my
Just went for a
pantaloons
swim.
on. I'm going to go heaps wicked
Are
Shakespearean
you a
in
good
that.
swimmer? I never see you as a swimmer. I always imagine you wearing one of those caps, swimming caps with the little
I've gone through
flowers.
phases where I have done laps in pools and things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, haven't done it for a while.
Do you do a breaststroke or freestyle?
Just freestyle. Mm-hmm. Is that enough? Finished now?
Like when you freestyle on the microphone when you're spinning the decks.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you this Shakespearean makeover. Here we go, Elizabeth. All faith has fled. Thus I do truly feel I'm cold, I'm shamed, laid bare upon the ground. Illusion never turned to something true or real. Mine eyes are wide. Mine eyes behold the sky now torn.
Bravo.
Do you know what the song is?
Bravo. Yes, I do. It's Torn by Natalie Imbruglia.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. There she is.
I prefer it with a bit of Shakespeare.
I like my Imbruglia with a bit of Shakespeare. Before becoming Queen, Queen Elizabeth II was trained.
It's 3 years today since her passing.
Yeah, okay.
We don't say Queen Elizabeth II.
All right, guys.
She's not a sequel. Well, I guess she
Queen
is.
Elizabeth, the sequel, was
The
trained
second.
as a what? Was she A, a mechanic, B, a bartender, or C, a ghostbuster, Elizabeth?
She was a mechanic.
Yes,
She was. She was in a mechanic during
I was
the
hoping
war.
you'd say ghostbuster, but no, she was a mechanic. She used to work on the old Jeeps, not the Jeeps, what do they call them? The Land Rovers that they used to have.
Question 5, true or false? You can die from laughing. Is that true or false? Won't happen on this show either way.
Oh, come.
I'm going to say true.
Yeah.
Yes, intense laughter can cause a heart attack or suffocation. We don't have to give any warnings on this show, at least.
Speak for yourself. Curly Whirly is a type of what?
Oh, curly whirly.
It's a chocolate candy
Oh, it's my
bar.
favourite.
I saw one of these on the weekend, a Curly
I
Whirly.
love a curly whirly.
Who won Artist of the Year at the VMAs yesterday?
Oh, God.
I'm
I'm
surprised
going
at
to
this.
have a guess and say Taylor Swift.
This is someone who I didn't think was sort of right in the eye of the storm at the moment.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was this
She's
prolific
out
at the
there.
moment.
She's got the, we'll ask Lorraine of Croydon Park.
Do you know who it is, Lorraine?
Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she's got the Mayhem Ball. This is Abracadabra.
Sounds a bit like Poker Face.
Well, that's what happens.
You go back to where you
start
began.
Yeah, you do. It's like AC/DC. Everyone begets, where you begun.
I love Shakespeare.
Congratulations to you. Elizabeth, you've won the jam pack. It's all coming away. $150 to spend at Flowers for Everyone. Celebrate spring with fresh blooms from flowersforeveryone.com.au, spreading joy one bouquet at a time. A double pass to Space Live, a Sydney exclusive at the Coliseum Theatre, the 23rd and 24th of October. Almost said Rocktober.
The
old
throwback.
Rock DJ Roots are coming back. And Jonesy and Amanda caricatures, fit of colour and some Staedtler pencils. Lorraine, anything you'd like to add to this?
No, thank you so much. I've never won anything. I'm so excited.
Oh, Lorraine,
This
well
is
done
a red
you.
letter day, Lorraine.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
The AFRA goes to Jonesy and Amanda.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
When those two go on leave, I rejoice.
Thumbing through the Jalmanek, our big book of musical facts. Oh, no, what's happened with your microphone?
It's gone the droop.
It's okay?
Yep.
We'll have to give it some blue pill.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this will get it excited. On this day in 1983, Eurythmics released their hit Sweet Dreams. The duo behind the song, Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart, gained worldwide fame following its success. However, after their parting of the ways in 1990, because of personal differences, they couldn't live with each other, could live with each other, couldn't live with each other, could live with each other.
Yes, they had this magnetism that was a little destructive.
Annie Lennox went and did her own thing. Dave Stewart went on to do a bunch of stuff, producing songs for the likes of Tom Petty, Mick Jagger, John Bon Jovi, Stevie Nicks, and this little Christian rocker who went on to sing this.
Katy Perry.
Yeah. Which got her in trouble with her brethren because you kiss a girl and you like it, you go straight to hell.
Yeah, kiss a girl and don't like it, that's fine.
Dave Stewart is also an accomplished photographer who I believed you met in New York City.
I was in New York in an area called the Bowery, which is where all the punk bands and everything started. I was just wandering through there with Harley and another friend of ours. And we went into this photography shop that had all these incredible photographs everywhere. And this guy was there with his incredible photographs, these huge things. He was, selling them or, having them, showing them to the shop owner who was going to display them. He said, yeah, it's when I met Mick Jagger and this is when and we're going, oh, what a tool. And then the guy called him Dave and I looked again at him and I thought, that's Dave Stewart.
From the Eurythmics.
And I was sort of embarrassed that I'd been so casual and a bit sneery. So after that, well, Dave. You know when you suddenly remember somebody's name and you say it 10 times?
Please, can you play Lily Was Here? His solo instrumental track.
Really?
Yeah, remember that song he did with Candy Dolfer?
My God, what's in your head?
She was on the saxophone. Well, because I'm a DJ, okay?
But all the stuff that you don't know.
I know plenty of stuff. I know this is a banger.
Yeah, let's play it.
Jam Nation.
The world has its first millennial saint. His name is Carlo Acutis. You have to pass away to be a saint. All this stuff is new to me. I'm not a Catholic, and I'm just interested in the ritual and the stories around this. Here's the news story. You may have seen this.
Affectionately known as God's influencer, an Italian teenager has become the first millennial saint in a ceremony at the Vatican. Carlo Acutis died from leukemia in 2006 at the age of 15. With a keen interest in computer science, he developed multilingual websites to document miracles and the Catholic faith. Pope Leo canonised the so-called cyber apostle, recognising his efforts to spread religion online.
Yeah.
And because he passed away so young and, the first millennial, as we say, the saint in sneakers, his big official portrait that was hanging in the Vatican yesterday, as you said a bit earlier, Brendan, he's got this beatific light behind him, but he's in his footy jersey. Mm-hmm. Unusual, isn't it? But this is the new thing.
I'm a Catholic. Is that a thing, though, when the saint dies, they've got to be in some sort of robes?
Well, no, but that's what we've had so far. This is the passing of the guard, the changing of the guard, that now a younger person, they're hoping this will revive the church in the eyes of younger people. There's a whole lot of benefits to this, but you do have to have performed 2 miracles post-death. The first miracle, he healed a Brazilian boy with a rare pancreatic disorder because his mother, Carlo's mother, would travel around a variety of churches and say, pray to my son who has passed away.
Right.
So that happened and that boy was healed. He had a second one. He healed a girl in Florence. She had head trauma. She fell from a bicycle. Doctors expected permanent brain damage or death. Parents prayed to Carlo.
So they prayed to him?
Prayed to him. You have to have at least two of these. Interestingly, it said here, he loved to play with his PlayStation, but he limited himself to playing just 1 hour a week to ensure his focus remained on God. That's miracle number 3.
He would have had good Wi-Fi.
He limited himself.
No need for an Ethernet cable.
It's interesting that there's a parish priest at Our Lady of Dolores, is that how you say that, in Sydney, displays a relic of St. Carlos. 2 of his hairs are there in a shrine, interestingly. So there was a big ceremony yesterday, as we said. This is the first time a saint has been born in the millennial generation, post-1980s.
Look at that. He'd have quite the gaming room, wouldn't he?
Up in heaven, Brendan. Yeah. Is that what you think? Is that...
Okay, mate, that's enough stream time.
That's over an hour.
That's it. I'm off that now.
Don't get St. Peter on me.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. And today we're talking about...
the bedroom chair. I bet you'd have a bedroom chair.
We do. We got a chair in our bedroom.
Why?
I don't know.
Is clothes
I'm married
on
to
it?
a woman. That's what women do. They put chairs in bedrooms. They buy way too many pillows. They don't know how to stack a dishwasher. I don't know what it is. But that's what they have. That's what they do.
Well, you've got one, but it's intriguing that yours doesn't have any clothes on it.
We've had chairs in our bedroom for many, many years now.
Have you?
Yeah, and then on all those Andrew Tate Massago sites, they all say that it's a cuck chair. So when I would sit in the chair. This is what they do online. Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. I would sit in the chair and watch Helen have it off with someone.
Is that why she puts the chair in
That's according to the Massago.
Is he saying men are so weak, this is what's happening now? Is that his point?
That's what he's saying. It's called a cuck chair.
Right. Well, I think most people are buying it for other reasons. The bedroom chair, I saw a great thing this week.
Maybe I've missed the signals. I'd get popcorn. I'd sit there and have a beer.
Have a snooze.
Okay, mate, off you go.
Oh, Brendan, this story was supposed to be about what you do in your bed, not what you do. But I saw a TikTok of a couple.
Do you have one in your bedroom?
No. I saw a TikTok of a couple who have a chair in their bedroom. And he goes, this is great, so I can sit and have a cup of coffee in the morning. And he turns around and his wife's already put 1,000 outfits on it.
Yep.
Because this is what it becomes. It becomes that in-between zone, and I'm happy for an in-between zone in the bedroom, as it were, where they're clothes that you can't be bothered putting back in because you're going to wear them again soon, but they're not dirty enough to be washed. Okay. So that's the in-between zone, and I think that's what chairs get used for. Does anyone actually sit in a chair in a bedroom?
I used it the other day to put my shoes on.
You put your shoes on it, or you sat on it?
And then Helen said to me, "Don't sit in that chair."
Because instantly a man appeared in your bed
with a beer. Okay, mate, off you go. When's half time?
Oh, you've made this sound very dreadful.
It's only been going for a minute.
It is a glorified laundry pile. It really is.
I don't understand it. The bedroom chair, I think aesthetically, that's why it's there.
I think it's there for aesthetics, and maybe it is useful. Maybe you like it because it is a laundry pile.
I will say this, the chair that in the bedroom is very ornate. It's
always one of those high wing-backed kind of
That's exactly it. Maybe I'm just missing the signals.
The bedroom chair, let's not be particularly creepy about it. Does it pass the pub test?
Jam Nation.
Quiet, please.
Josie and Amanda, those are two great names.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
Love this time of year, heading into footy finals, and here we have it.
Hey, how come your team and mine on Saturday, Sharks Roosters, how come Nico can play all of a sudden?
Because there was nothing in it. That's just a tackle. That was just a tackle. They're saying hip drop. I don't see it was a hip drop.
Brian knows more about this than you and I do put together. What's your theory, Brian?
So what's happened was that the Sharks have gone to their lawyer and said, look, we've got to take this to the judiciary. We're going to fight it. And the lawyer said, get all your ducks in the row. And asked the Canterbury Bulldogs for a medical report on the guy that was affected by the hip drop. So they've done that. They've asked Canterbury, and Canterbury came back and said, here it is, he's okay. And then they've presented that to the NRL, and the NRL's gone, all right.
But that's not normally how it works, that the offence has to do with the result.
Exactly. So there's a bit of conjecture around this because other teams have not given reports before, and this is suddenly, hang on, we can get reports to get this out. If I'm going to give my personal opinion here, I don't think Nico would have been found guilty in the end.
But that case wouldn't have been heard before the weekend.
Exactly.
So red tape.
Yeah.
But red tape was on our side. And Nico's a lovely kid.
Oh, let's let him go. He's a lovely kid.
I don't think it technically fell under a hip drop. So it was because Marcelo Montoya went down and he was in a lot of pain that the ref went, on report. And then the lawyers got involved, and that's why he's now being given the all clear.
But normally he wouldn't have been cleared before next week.
Well, I think if they took it to the judiciary and fought it, even without the medical report, the judiciary would have said it technically doesn't fall under that because there was no double sort of movement within the tackle that requires him.
So chances are he'd have played this weekend anyway.
More than likely he would have. But a couple of other clubs are a little bit annoyed because they're saying, hang on, why didn't we know about this?
Yeah, and Canterbury probably gave this. So it was who gave the...
So Canterbury gave the Sharks... The Canterbury gave the Sharks...
I was about to say, why would Canterbury do that? Because...
They were asked. They were just being...
And they were being good.
They're in the top four. I mean, it's not like it doesn't matter to them.
But I'll say this to your friend. Thank you, Brian, for your...
You're welcome.
Brian's a Manly supporter, by the way. It's always next year, mate.
Go the Raiders.
I will say this, though, the Sharks won beautifully on Saturday night. Usually they win ugly, but Saturday night they were more beautiful than Sydney Sweeney on a PWC in some sort of denim outfit.
What's a PWC?
Personal watercraft, friend. So Saturday night, skin in the game, Sharks, Roosters.
What was something you were saying before, Brian, as well, about the 50-point rule? What's that?
So in the 117 years of the NRL...
I remember them all.
Me too. No team that has conceded 50 points has gone on to win the competition. And the interesting part is the competition favourites are the Canberra Raiders. And over the weekend, they fielded basically a reserve grade side and got walloped 60+.
So the hoodoo may apply.
Hoodoo, this is all good. You should come to Shark Park with me on Saturday night.
Oh, how many games
with your name on it.
How many games have you gone to this year?
I've been to many.
You haven't. Look, you can't even look me in the eye. You haven't been to a single game.
The problem
this
is, if I go there, it's on.
What does that mean?
It's a distraction.
You should go to the final, by the way, because they won't hold it there again next year because of Portaloo Park.
Yeah, Portaloo Park. And Coney Island. You like to walk around Coney Island there?
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
And the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, Jonesy, maybe you should break your own hoodoo and go to a game.
No, I want to distract the players. They see me in the stand.
And they say there's Sydney
all of a
Sweeney.
Sudden, they're all showing off in front of me. I want them focused, and I want them to beat the Roosters.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
The bedroom chair down at the Jonesy and Amanda Arms. Does it pass the pub test? I never really gave it much thought. We've had one in our room for many, many years. But then those massagio sites like Andrew Tate, they say it's some sort of cuck chair for guys so they can watch their wife have it off with another guy.
Is he saying that's a good thing, or is Andrew Tate saying this is where modern men are?
A flog. So anyway.
Well, this is one of the things here. I'm looking at the pros and cons of why people have them in their bedrooms, and often it's for aesthetics, of course. Sometimes it just becomes the clothes chair for the in-between stage of the clothes aren't dirty enough to wash, but you want to have access to them easily. What about this? It says extra seating, useful if someone else is in the room and doesn't want to sit on the bed. Well, that sounds like exactly what you're describing. Though it could be a comfy reading nook, a place to escape.
But if you've got a small house as well, that could be a place where you go and just have a read, as you say.
Maybe. And maybe it's useful to have a place to chuck all your laundry. The bedroom chair, does it pass the pub test?
Absolutely passes the pub test. We've always had one, and it's where both my husband and I sit and take off our shoes and put on our shoes, and occasionally clothes will be left on there that need to be put away, but it's predominantly a chair that's used for its purpose. So we have two chairs, one that he puts his clothes on and one that's mine that's very pretty, has a lovely cushion, and I sit in it and read on weekends to escape the children.
It's a no for me. It's a pain in the proverbial. I bought a very expensive chair for my daughter when she was 21 that she just had to have. When she moved out, she didn't take it with her. The only reason I have one in my room is so my husband can have 15 sets of clothes, clean, dirty or in between, sitting on it.
I have 6 children, 5 daughters, and when they call me, they usually call for at least half an hour. So I go in the bedrooms, shut the door and sit in the chair because my husband doesn't want to hear the conversation with me and my daughters all the time.
Having a bedroom chair in your bedroom is nothing more than frustrating. Number one, it takes up room. Number two, it becomes a clothes horse. So, no, it doesn't pass the pub test.
We've got 2 bar stools in our bedroom that a large stuffed bear sits on. It does get used occasionally to put clothes up in the top cupboard or change light globes, but I would never question the Minister for War, Finance and Small Furnishings as to why we have it there or why we've got 20 pillows on the bed.
Pillows are for another discussion entirely.
2 bar stools? What is it, a sports bar? Got a Kino screen? A TAB running in the background?
Jam Nation.
The UK's Greater Lincolnshire Mayor, you know her, Dame Andrea Jenkins. Jenko. It's Jenkins with a Jenkyn's. It's a say and spell.
Yeah, no.
Well, she was at the party conference in Birmingham and she surprised everyone by coming out and singing a song. This is a song she wrote herself. She was wearing a blue sequin dress. She walks out, throws her arms wide, and to everyone's surprise, starts singing.
I'm an insomniac. I'm an insomniac. Staring at the ceiling. Waiting for my to switch on. Yes, I'm an insomniac.
I am now too, thanks. She said
it's very,
the song is about being an insomniac because the Labor government gives her sleepless nights.
Oh, it's very Eurovision, isn't it?
Well, at least in Eurovision they can sing.
No, I think she's good. She's good.
Really?
Oh, okay. Well, let's...
A bit more, Brian.
That's it. She's good. Like, if you were to compare and contrast to what we have...
Oh, okay. Well, all right, let's look at it.
Bob Catter.
Yeah.
I can assure you, Bob Catter Jr. will do the best for you. You can
He's distorted.
Be very sure.
Obviously.
And sounds demented.
An 8-day week.
What an 8-day week. Do you remember Craig Emerson? He went into the Senate courtyard. I think this was all about... he was the carbon tax, something like that.
Yeah, it was Tony Abbott had said that Julia Gillard's carbon tax would wipe out the town of Whyalla.
That's right. And so he comes out. The whole artifice around this was bum clenching because he had like a ghetto blaster, didn't he? A boombox.
And he set it up.
And his team was standing around watching
But he didn't cue the song up enough because the song that he was singing to the Skyhook song has got quite a long intro.
Yeah, and so he just stood there awkwardly. And then when he sang, he didn't quite get the scanning and the timing right.
No Whyalla wipe out there on my TV. No Whyalla wipe out there on my TV. No Whyalla wipe out there on my TV. Shocking me right out of my brain.
Awful.
Shocking me
and imagine him practicing in his offices and then going, yeah, no, it'll be good. It'll be really good. Do it.
Who would tell him that was good?
And then we have, well, I guess she's politics adjacent. It was the wife of the Governor-General, David Hurley. Her name is Linda Hurley. Everywhere she went, she would insist on singing. And
but she get people to join in as well.
Yeah, she get people to join in. But let's have a listen to her. Here she is honouring the Shepherd Centre.
The Shepherd Centre was founded by a mother and a dad. Their children needed some help to hear so they would not be sad. This couple called the Shepherds wanted children to listen and speak. They searched and went to Los Angeles where a clinic had methods they tweaked.
Yep, she wrote it herself. Okay, thank you. And look, this is nothing but the Shepherd Centre, which is wonderful.
Why don't you do a song about venereal disease? They treat stuff as well. I'd like to hear that.
Not everyone was happy to hear it, as you can imagine. Apparently, there was one time when she demanded that Defence Force personnel in Adelaide sing You Are My Sunshine. They had to do 3 rounds of it. And she got in, well, they asked her to respect the professionalism of the soldiers and not get them to sing You Are My Sunshine.
Yeah. And by and large, Australians, we don't like audience
We're not audience
participation.
participation.
We're not Americans.
We're not.
We don't like it.
No.
It's 7:27. Think about that if you're a political advisor and you've got your
You've got
boss.
your boom box, you're all set to go, you're
Your
practicing
boss-
in the office.
Your boss starts setting up a boom box. Perhaps you say to them, mate,
Put out a press release.
Yeah, just put out a press release.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're mass communicating.
The legendary pirate Jonesy
What a creep.
and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
You know how you hate it when I try and take a chip off? I ask for it, can I have a chip or something?
I don't mind if you take it.
No,
Shit.
you don't like it. And what you hate even more is if I ask for a small bite of a sandwich.
No way, I hate that.
You hate that. You hate that. If you lived in
that's
England,
uncool.
you could be arrested for refusing me.
Well, we don't live in England.
But I'll tell you why next.
Jam Nation.
Let me quote to you from the Foodstuff and Wellbeing Man and Wife Provisions Act of 1742.
Ah, yeah, that old thing.
If she shall ask for a sweet meat or morsel from thy plate, thou shalt cheerfully assent. And what this means is if I want to take a chip from your plate, if I'd like a bite of your sandwich, if I'd like one of your chicken nuggets, you have to give it to me or there's a very serious penalty to pay. You would have to pay my father or your wife's father, depending who's asking for the food. Actually, it's got to be a wife.
Yep.
You have to pay the father 3 sheep.
Oh, okay.
You sound very casual about this. Why don't you just ask me why?
Well, it's simple times back then in the 1700s.
But why should I be allowed to eat from your plate? Let me tell you, Brendan, for your lack of curious mind.
Well, you've got the floor. I'm interested in what you're saying. Do you not see me looking? This is my listening face.
It was an old law and it's never been repealed. It goes back to a time where eating in public was considered unfashionable for women. And it became a problem and women were fainting and getting ill. To maintain their standing in society, this law was passed and it literally meant if she wanted to eat off your plate, you had to say yes. So if a waiter asks you, do you want sides? And she says no, but she wants to eat something from your plate, legally, even today, she wants to eat food off your plate, you have to agree to it.
Yeah, right, okay. But then again, that happened in Puberty Blues. Remember that? The girls never ate in Puberty Blues, and that was the 70s.
Yeah. Well, I remember, when you in the early dating days, you'd never eat spaghetti, you'd never eat something unwieldy. Now you'd put your face in the trough and who cares? Don't judge me with my Dolmio grin.
Okay.
As someone says here, there's a restaurant apparently that has an item on it called My Girl Doesn't Want Anything.
Yeah, my girl's not hungry.
It's a cheeseburger and fries.
But you get extra fries because I order enough food for me.
I order enough food for me. The number of times.
Because men are very linear about that. This is the food that I want. I want a burger and I want chips.
And you think that is your space only.
That's my food. That's my food.
And yet, if I leave a tiny morsel of a sandwich I'm eating, you say,
No,
you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that?
You say, do you
Don't
want...
give that to me, I'm a guts.
That's not true.
That's all.
That's how I say
That's exactly
This is
how
what
you
you
say.
do. You order food and then you leave it. And they said, do you want this? And I went, are you going to eat it? And then you say, no. And I said, well, I'm a gut, so I'll probably eat it. And that's how it works.
But it never goes the other way.
Yes, because as I said, the aforementioned, I order the amount
And
of food
also,
for
if
me.
I order anything liquid, or I say, do you want some? Oh, I can't share soup.
No. What about Jack Sprat and his wife? Jack Sprat could eat no fat.
His wife could eat no lean.
Betwixt the two, they licked the platter clean.
They were a happy marriage. They all got what they needed.
They go around to the Sprat house. They don't have a dishwasher.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Moving into the grab right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
The great all-rounder, 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right. Happy days. $1,000.
You can make it $2,000 by answering a bonus question, but it's double or nothing.
We're getting hungry. It's been a while. What's been a week and a half since we gave away the money?
Let's see if we can do it today.
Lynn's in Collerton.
Hello, Lynn.
How are you?
Very
Good,
well,
thanks, Lynn.
thank you. Lynn, we've got 10 questions in 60 seconds. Get ready because we're about to do it. If you're not sure, say pass. We might have time to come back, okay?
Well, thank you.
All right, Lynn, nice loud voice because I can barely hear you because get ready to shout. Here we go. Question number 1. Red and blue make which colour when mixed together?
Purple.
Question 2. Oh, what a feeling is a slogan for which company?
Toyota.
Question 3. Which actor played the role of Iron Man?
Oh, but we pass.
Question 4. What sport is known as the gentleman's game?
Golf.
Oh, no, it's cricket.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's always so easy when you're looking at somebody else.
That's the time wasters game.
Oh.
Lynn.
What's Tiger's last name, the golfer?
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Tiger Woods. He went through a period that wasn't so gentlemanly.
No, but he came through it.
And you weren't sure about which actor played the role of Iron Man. If you'd had longer, could you have got that?
Oh, I could see his face, but I couldn't.
Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ.
Mm-hmm. He had a drug problem.
Okay. All right. He did, but he came through that as well.
He did.
Just like Tiger had a problem with the women. We had no problem with the women.
Lynn, thank you.
Lynn, thanks for your commentary. I think we should have annual just commentary from Lynn.
Yeah, let's do it.
We just
Judge and juror.
About everything.
Jam Nation.
Gold 101.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. Thanks to Mojo Holmes with the ultimate face melter from Eddie Van Halen in that song. That's the best part of that song.
Well, some people happen to like Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Michael Jackson, but there's Eddie just zing it up. It's good when you're a good guitar solo.
It's hard if you're the performer, you're the singer. What do you do?
Actually, that's a good point.
How do you set your face when there's a big guitar or drum solo going on and you think, I'd just like to go off and have some 2-minute noodles?
Bon
Scott you have to hang around.
He was good with it. You know, when Angus would break into a guitar solo, Bon would get his mic and sort of pretend to do it, but in a good way, not too much.
Whereas Michael's not an instrument guy.
No, but Michael, there's a bit with Michael performing with Slash, and Michael's going to go, Slash, wrap it up, mate. And Slash
I've got some moonwalking to do.
Keep going. So there's a whole thing in a band, you know, do you make too much eye contact with the guitarist while he's doing it? Or do
I just feel embarrassed for them when they come together to sing on one single mic. You think, everyone's going to have terrible breath because of the anxiety nature.
Barnesy knocked out one of Mossy's teeth with the microphone. No, Mossy has beautiful breath. But no, because you got the mic and it's going bunk and it's knocked out one of Mossy's teeth. These are the problems. You look at Mick Jagger, you know what he does when Keith Richards does a solo?
Has a baby.
He goes off stage and
impregnates someone.
A Brazilian supermodel. It's 8:12.
Well, we talked a bit earlier about the Foodstuff and Wellbeing Man and Wife Provisions Act of 1742, that old thing. But it means that if your wife wants to take food from your plate, it's illegal for you and heavily penalised at the time to say no. You don't like this stuff, Brendan. Men, by and large,
my wife doesn't do it to me. My wife knows. You, on the other hand, you're one of these people that offers food to everyone. There you go. Do you want some? Do you want some?
And you're not. And but I'll offer you soup and you look like I've committed a murder.
You can't share soup. You can't share soup.
Cereal.
Or porridge. Yeah. Or cereal. Ice cream. Cannot share ice cream.
Even if it's in a bowl?
Particularly if it's a bowl, it's a big slop fest. You might as well be at an old folks'
But you're not going to share a cone of ice cream.
I've shared many cones.
I tried to wrap that sentence up before we even got there.
Nothing wrong with sharing a few cones.
There's a lot of rules that apply in relationships and a lot of things that partners don't like with each other when it comes to food. So the tribal drum is going to beat for this. My kitchen rules, I hate it when.
Get out! Out! Leave the stove!
That's Gordon Ramsay. He hates everything.
I love when Ramsay goes off his crack.
Do you hate it when you order?
Yeah.
Your wife says, "I don't want dessert," and then she dictates what you get. I'm speaking for Harley now.
Yep.
You know, do you like? I remember one of our producers. He was outraged because her husband. She'd been waiting and feeding the kids and doing all this, and her husband took the last of the kids' chips. And she said, "They were for me.
Yeah.
They were for me. They were mum's rights because I was doing the cooking."
There's a rule there. If you've got kids, not your kids, and they've left food on the plate, you can't. That's dad rights.
Not dad. Why is it dad rights?
No, it's dad rights because they're the kid. But if you're another dad, you can't go in there and get straight onto that kid's burger.
No, because
they have the
that's
dad
right. And the mum thought they were her rights because she was feeding everyone thinking, "Oh, he's left a chip, great, or a nugget, I'll have that in a second." Turns around, goomp, gone. All right, my kitchen rules. I hate it when. What have you got for us?
If you're a man of the match, how good is this? 2 tickets to Corteo by Cirque du Soleil.
Give us a call, 1355 22.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
The Tribal Drummers beating my kitchen rules. I hate it when...
Out! Leave the stove!
We all have particular rules around food in our homes and our relationships, don't we?
Brad is with us.
Hello, Brad. What's your rules?
I hate dirty dishes being left in the sink or on the bench when it's very simple just to at least give them a wash and put them in the dishwasher. Things start to solidify on the plates, on the knives, on the forks, and they just walk past as if they don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the anger in your voice.
I'm with you, Brad.
That's probably me.
Well, I worked as a...
do you do it?
Do you do
My
it?
wife berates me all the time.
Oh, she's telling you this stuff.
Brad, you're a disgrace.
No. I occasionally do it, but my children who are no longer in the house were chronic at it, and you just... parental frustration when you see all this stuff just lying around and they just walk past it.
I worked as a dish pig, as they call, dishwasher in 3 restaurants, and I've learnt, about having workstations, the cleaning up areas. No one in my house understands that. It drives me crazy.
And you always talk about your wife in the dishwasher. Blah, blah,
please
blah.
don't
Stop,
even
everyone,
open up
just
those wounds.
stop.
Vanessa has joined us.
Hello, Vanessa. What are the kitchen rules?
Morning, guys. How are you on?
Good.
That's good. I think I may have Amanda on my side with this one.
Yeah.
Out of all the almost 20 years I've been with my husband, there is one thing that gripes me and it really irritates me. You think that, you're out to a meal with your spouse, good night out together, it's great. Mm. Next minute you look across and there they are cutting up their food with the side of their fork.
Oh,
cutting up what kind of food with a fork?
Whether it be, say you've got a sausage, they literally turn this fork onto its side, straight down the sausage, and will sit there and go back and forward to get it to cut into pieces.
So use a knife action, but not use a knife.
Yes, but use their fork instead.
Oh.
And they do it with the salad and everything else you could possibly think of. And meanwhile, they have a knife. Don't get me wrong, I give him points. He uses a steak knife on a steak.
Yeah, of course. Well, you got to.
But nothing else.
There's no serrated edge.
Cuts a chicken?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything I see him do. And as I say, I've been with the man almost 20 years and I love him to pieces, but this is my biggest grind with him. And of course, over the time, you take him to your parents and you're like, he's my potential partner, Next minute, my parents look at him, see what he's doing, and then look at me, and I'm just like, what can I do?
What can you do? Blame the Americans. That's how the Americans eat.
Yeah.
They have you noticed, you watch the American show?
Yeah. No, but they cut it with a knife.
They cut up stuff with a knife, but then they'll do the fork thing.
But they don't cut it with a fork.
Stuff. Yeah, they do cut it with the eggs. If you watch them, eggs, pancakes, soft, viscous foods.
You know what I heard the other day? You know why in American sitcoms and movies they're always eating Chinese food in those cardboard containers? Because for continuity, you can't see how much they've eaten. Because if you have to do take after take, a hamburger's half eaten, there it is again.
Yeah.
Sausages, whatever, there's chips and then there aren't. In these containers, you can't see how much is in there, which is why they are always eating Chinese.
They should do that on Married at First Sight because there's always those continuity issues. With the beers, half full, empty, always flipping around.
Yeah.
The bride's Botox lips
are coming apart at the
lips
seams.
are big and then they're small.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
We'll do it live.
Jonesy, Amanda.
Look, it's not going to be a walk in the park. You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
We're learning a lot this morning about My Kitchen Rules, aren't we?
Well, we're learning about how rules work around food within families and relationships. You have very strict rules about what's yours is yours. You said before, if you're out with your friends and their kids don't eat something, you have to ask the dad first.
Okay, case in point, my mate, Scotty
Scamp.
The Scamp. His sons, they're, Daddy, well, I'm hungry. So they'd order burgers and chips and then they'd run off and play on playground equipment and not eat the food. And I'd sit there and I'd look at him and go, they're not going to eat that. He goes, no, mate. I said, do you mind? He goes, no, not at all. So I'd eat it. But I'd check with him first because it's Dad's rights.
What if Vicky, the mum, was there?
Oh, no, you don't ask her.
So you wouldn't say to her, do you mind if I
eat bread? She hasn't eaten bread since the 80s.
What if she wanted a chip?
No, I don't.
No, it's a dad's job. It's a dad's job to be the big scabby pig at the end.
He paid for the
Not
meal.
necessarily, Brendan.
I'm just saying that to stir you up.
All right, the tribal drum is beating for My Kitchen Rules. I hate it when.
Get out! Out! Leave the stove!
Hello, Carly.
Hi, Jonesy and Amanda. How are you?
Very well. What's the rules?
Well, I have to eat a gluten-free diet, so I go to, a lot of expense to get my special gluten-free biscuits, and then everyone else in my family who can eat regular food just chomps into them.
Oh, look, that is outrageous. Look at you, Brendan. You don't care. You have no sympathy for any
it's true.
allergies.
I have plenty.
You do not.
My father-in-law, he used to get that veggie sausage. You know that veggie sausage? I used to love that stuff. And he wasn't eating meat at the time, so I'd go around the house and just hack
So
into
you
it.
could eat anything, but you ate his, and that's
Yeah,
the only
'cause
thing
it's
he
yum.
could eat.
Full of fat, though.
Carly, I'm sorry. Brendan is a person
I'm
who
very
would do
sensitive
that
to your
you.
stomach,
He sounds like a family member.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should
Thank
make
you,
it so
Carly.
darn tasty.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
There's been a lot of stories about poor fan behaviour in stadiums recently at recent sporting events. It all started, I guess, with the Coldplay Jumbotron thing, the CEO and his side hustle.
Yeah. And then they had the tennis thing.
The
where,
Polish CEO, the paving CEO.
Yeah. His business was being destroyed because he stole a signed cap from a kid.
And now we're talking about the baseball Karen. A woman has been captured berating her father and his young boy for claiming a home run ball that was rightfully theirs. This is how it was reported.
The ball hit the fan. Oh, the Phillies fan came in. He stole it from another Phillies fan. Oh, she can't believe it. Whoa. Oh,
easy.
Oh, yeah. Yup. We have a little infighting here.
You know, he did give it to the youngster.
This lady's got to get it under control. That is
She had the ball, and she thought the ball was hers.
Yeah,
some guy came and gave it to his kid.
He moved from his little section to her section, grabbed the ball, ran it back to the kid. Then,
his kid?
Yeah, he's not just give it to any kid. And then she has come back.
I saw her berating
And
him.
did you see his reaction? He's like, ooh,
But I saw, once again, the internet has said, okay, everyone, find this woman and destroy
Well, she's been
her.
apparently moved on from a job. She works in teaching. But it made me think about when I was a kid in 1979, the New Year's Eve concert in the Opera House.
On the stairs.
At the end of 1979, marking 1980. And the crowd went nuts. This was back in the days where you could take an esky of beer wherever you went. And you could take bottles, cans,
I used
whatever.
to go to those things. I was terrified, but I don't know why I went on the steps of the Opera House.
I remember as a kid quite vividly, it was just in the news and everywhere, and 1979 into 1980 and how poor the crowd was behaved. And it started off so badly, like the mayor got up there to wish everyone, Happy New Year. This is what he was saying at the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the embarkation upon a new era. The 1980s. We pass from the troubled 1970s into a new period.
It's being pelted with beer
Just as he says the troubled 1970s, a bottle hits the mic stand. Rolf Harris had stuff thrown at him.
Of the book, the legal book.
Maybe people were, maybe they foresaw something. But what about when the Angels came on? So the Angels came on at midnight and played till they got about 5 songs in. And Chris Bailey, the bass guitarist, was taken out by a bottle like a full-on injury that would last, it was a long-lasting injury. Doc Neeson was taken out as well by debris. So these were the fans of this band. People have been to come and see them. And this is how it went when they were going through Marseille.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have just walked off stage. The lead singer has left the stage. The guitarist was injured by a piece of sign that was thrown. He was taken off stage, bleeding from the forehead. It's time to wind it up here. Welcome to 1980. Have a happy new year and good night.
Wow.
Keep smiling and bye for now.
They were the days where everyone had a phone and could see who was doing what, who the perpetrators were.
Isn't it extraordinary, though? You look at it now, this lady's, these people are losing their jobs. Old mate that threw the bottle up at Doc and Chris Bailey, he's probably walking around bragging to his mates these days. These are the times that we live.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
Don't forget, we have $20,000 to give to our favourite ghoulie of the year in December.
Yeah. What have we got today?
As a female, I like to play the pokies, and every time I go and play the pokies and I need to go to the bathroom, the toilet is so much further than the blokes. That's what gets my ghoulies.
Interesting, isn't it?
Maybe more blokes gamble. You like to have a bit of a slap, don't you?
No,
after
I
the
don't
show?
actually, but if going to the theatre is impossible if you're a woman, going to a concert, you can't get a drink and do a wee at the same time. Only, don't do that more than once.
If it was
it
was the 70s, you could.
What else?
What gets my ghoulies is we all work from home and we use Teams as communications. You see them online, you send them a message and they never see the message and they never respond. That really gets my ghoulies.
You made just a thumbs up, but apparently that's dismissive now.
Oh, and don't use capitals and don't use punctuation because that's also dismissive. Or is that texting? I'm getting confused.
You could always just ring the person in. And
excuse me.
It's outrageous. Out with the bad, in with the good. If you dipped out, contact us via the iHeartRadio app. It's 7 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins 2 tickets to Corteo by Cirque du Soleil.
I gotta stop whistling.
Your final chance to experience the magical world in Sydney. It's performing now at Kudos Bank Arena. You can get tickets at Ticketek.
Every day we play Instagram. It's 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. If you get them all correct, you win $1,000. You can gamble with our bonus question and double it, walking away with $2,000.
Well, today it was Lynn from Colleton's turn. She gave it a crack. She was stumped on the question, who is the actor who played Iron Man? We liked her because she gave it some more thought and added some commentary of her own. You weren't sure about which actor played the role of Iron Man. If you'd had longer, could you have got that?
I could see his face, but I couldn't.
Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ.
Yeah, the drug problem.
Lynn's.
Some people never forget.
Lynn's commentary. We could have a segment on the show where we just across to Lynn to give commentary on stuff.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
We will be back again tomorrow. It's Wednesday. That can mean only one thing.
TikTok Tucker, that's right.
Gird your loins for TikTok Tucker. Coming up next, $10,000, 24 hours. Gold's below 10K in a day is back with Higo from 9. I was just looking at vending machines on eBay. This is what Jade bought with her 10 grand.
Yep.
I think it's a goer.
You're tempted, I know you are.
We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
We'll see you then.
Indeed you will. Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.